Welcome to Webster Now with your host, Garrett Wagner.
This week, one flag turned into the loudest fight our town has had in months or not years. But this isn't about whether you support what the flag stands for. It's about something bigger. What a town government is actually for and who gets to decide what it stands for. Now, just a quick reminder, everything you hear today is my perspective only. Nothing said reflects official town policy or action. On Monday, June 1st, our town supervisor, Alex Chardon, raised the pride flag at Town Hall and issued a proclamation by the office of the supervisor marking the month. On June 4th, nearly after an hour of residents speaking at the podium, the town board passed a flag policy. Going forward, only government flags fly at Town Hall unless the board votes otherwise. The vote was 3-2. As of this morning, Friday, June 5th, the pride flag has come down under that new policy. The flag set this whole thing off, but that's not what the fight is actually about. The issue is whether one elected official should be making that kind of symbolic decision for the entire town without a policy or a vote. And underneath this is a question Webster's really never sat down and answered. What is the town government for? Is it recognizing a cause, any cause? Is that part of the job? Or is the job roads, water, the budget, keeping people safe? And that's the line. Now, reasonable people in this town land on opposite sides of that, sincerely and with great vigor and care. To a lot of your neighbors, a government isn't a utility company. It needs to represent community. And part of representing community is being willing to say out loud that some of your neighbors belong here, especially the ones who spent a long time being told they don't. The people who stood up on June 4th and talked about feeling that desire to feel safe, feeling seen, the experiences in their life, they weren't performing. That was real. To many of our neighbors, the town speaks for everyone at once. The moment it puts one cause on the flagpole, it's taken a position for people who may not share it. And it's on the hook for every cause that comes after that. Whose flag flies in July, in September? Who decides and who gets told no? For them, the safest ground for a government that belongs to all of us is to stay out of it and stick to what it's plainly here to do. Because to them, the one flag meant to cover all of us already does. So given all this, why did I vote yes? I voted for a clear, neutral rule because I think that's the fairest thing a government can do when it answers to all of you. That's not a decision I believe should rest with any single town official, deciding cause by cause which of our neighbors are worth a flag and which aren't. I don't think any one single town official should have that much power. A simple line. Government flags only per written policy unless the board agrees otherwise. Takes the call out of the hands of one person. Now, you might think I got that wrong. Plenty of people I respect do. But that's the conversation worth having out loud. Not whether one flag is good or bad. Not whether one cause is good or bad. We actually want our town government to be and how those calls should get made. That's bigger than all of this. It's bigger than one flag. One vote doesn't settle what a town is for. That question is going to be here long after this flag and the next one. It's the quiet work underneath all the loud stuff. Deciding together what we want the place to stand for, how we want those calls to be made. And the fact that we disagree about it with great intensity isn't it a sign Webster's broken. It's a sign people live here actually care where they live. We can come together through disagreement and talk to each other and hear each other and understand one another and work together. Not because it's easy, and not because every step we take is easy, and not because every step we take is popular, but every step we take is a step towards a better Webster.
You've been watching Webster Now with Garrett Wagner. Join us next time for more local news and updates.